What's going on, everyone? Diris here with a quick build video. Now, I know I made a bunch of Onslaught build videos before it came out, but now that it has come out and it's been out in the wild for a little while, I've been playing around with a lot of different builds. I've definitely come across my absolute favorite build for Onslaught and really any other activity in the game that you don't have to totally sweat it out for. So if you really like grenade launchers and Chaos Reach, I would definitely give this build a chance. So let's head over to the mods. We got in the class item, we got Powerful Attraction, Special Finisher, and Reaper. Since both of the primary and secondary weapons will use special ammo, why not have Special Finisher on, just in case we're running low on ammo. We got 3 armor charges. Let's slap a finisher on there, get a finisher on a guy, get some ammo back. And by a Powerful Attraction, since this is mainly an Onslaught build, there's going to be a lot of orbs created by you and the other Guardians that you're on your squad, so why not throw that on there just to pick up all the orbs in the area, get your super back really fast, and all that jazz. Now, let's head over to the legs. We got a Harmonic Scavenger to help out with the ammo economy for our secondary weapon, and to help boost the damage of our primary and heavy weapon, we got a Stasis and a Kinetic Surge on. Now for the chest armor, we got 2 Harmonic Reserves to help for the ammo economy of our secondary weapon. And now the third slot can really be whatever you please. It can either be this Concussive Dampener or arcs or an arc resistance, void resistance, solar, whatever you want. I just have this one. You can put on it whatever you please. Now for the arm, we got 1 heavy-handed and 2 firepower mods, just because you really don't need a reload mod on there, and I really wasn't feeling anything else to be great. And since I just want to have my super back pretty fast with this, have 2 firepowers because the grenade deals more damage than a melee. So there you go. Now for the helmet, we got 1 Harmonic Siphon, just to make those orbs with our secondary weapon, and 2 Dynamo mods, just to help get our super back that much faster. Now, let's head over to the weapons. We got the Dimensional Hypotrochoid, which, man, I didn't realize I was at level 94, but I've had this for a bunch of my different builds, with the enhanced chain reaction, enhanced field prep for that ammo economy, and it helps with the reload speed. I mean, heavy wave frames are just my absolute favorite for any crowd control. Just for Onslaught, when guys are coming at you in a straight line, it is just the best weapon to use. Now, I know nobody's using this weapon, but if you got Diris and you actually have its catalyst, which is a pretty intricate part of this build, you should definitely give it a chance, because it's not as bad as everybody says it is. It is a lot of fun, and with this catalyst, the weapon enrages faster while you're amplified, and any final blow you get with this weapon makes you amplified. That's huge for any arc build, and especially this arc build that revolves around these 3 grenade launchers. Now, the Corrupted Nucleosynthesis intrinsic trait says that this weapon enrages when dealing or taking damage and gains increased rate of fire when enraged. Now, the nucleosynthetic magazine makes it so you literally never reload, which is super cool. And the Loyal Moth's trait, when you get any final blow with this weapon, it creates a blinding moth. And that blinding moth, since it's an arc blind, as you can see, the blind is blue, that will actually stun champions. So like you see here for unstoppable champions, the arc blind effect, if one of those moths that you create heads over to an unstoppable, it'll actually stop it. So it's not just a useless moth. It actually has champion stunning capabilities, which is pretty cool. And now for the primary, I just got this this week after many hours of grinding. We got the hard launch, spike grenade, auto loading, and recombination for the mountaintop. Now recombination is huge for this build since you're pretty much going to be using Diris, grenades, melees, and you're heavy to get a lot of kills. Any champions come around or any guy with a lot of health, just pull out that mountaintop, it's already reloaded, and blast them with that recombination times 10 for that crazy damage boost. Now, the main part of this is the subclass. We got Chaos Reach, since we're going to be using Geomag stabilizers to extend Chaos Reach, damaging targets, extends its duration, and collecting ionic traces grant you energy for Chaos Reach. And that is where we key in all of the aspects and fragments. We got a Healing Rift. I always use Strafe Glide. I like the Ball Lightning a lot more than the Chain Lightning. And even though it comes back a little bit longer, it's definitely worth it. And I mean, you can equip whatever grenades you want. I just have Storm Grenade on just because Storm Grenade is really cool. I mean, the only other one I would probably go with is the Pulse or probably the Flashbang, just to blind more enemies. At least if you're doing it on Legend, because those moths don't really go wherever you want it. They just have a mind of its own. It's just so you have some champion stunning capabilities. You might want to throw a Flashbang on if you're doing it on Legend, but anything else, put on whatever you want. And for the aspect, we got Arc Souls, just because Arc Souls are great. And you should be amplified all the time, or most of the time at least, so that your Arc Souls will deal increased rate of fire. And we got Electrostatic Mind for the other aspect, for defeating targets with arc abilities, or defeating jolted or blinded targets, creates an ionic trace, which with Geomags will boost your super faster, and that makes you amplified as well. I mean, we're gonna be getting amplified. We should be staying amplified all the time, collecting a lot of ionic traces, getting our super back really fast, and it's just a whole lot of fun. Now for the fragments, we got this one is huge. While you're amplified, your arc special weapon final blows create a blinding explosion. So on top of Diris dealing, like creating the moths, and when you kill somebody, it makes you amplified. While you're amplified, you kill someone with Diris, that'll blind everyone around you, and the moth will blind people around. So there's a lot of blinding capabilities with this build. And the second one we got is Spark of Resistance, just because, I mean, since, again, this is an onslaught-focused build, there's going to be a lot of guys around all the time. Why not? And it gives you 10 strength. And we got Spark of Magnitude, just to help out with the Lightning Grenade. And it also, my bad, Storm Grenade, right? Yeah, the Storm Grenade. And last one is Spark of Haste. You have greatly increased resilience, recovery, and mobility while you're sprinting. Since you should be moving around a whole lot, why not throw that under? Now, I'm not going to run through this whole thing. But as you can see, that dealt about 20,000 damage. 11,000 for the impact. Well, and there's a moth. There he goes. He's trying to get somebody. And he blows up. But either way, gotta get that special ammo. Now that we're amplified, we can watch this moth go to work. See, that moth did 19,000 damage, which is pretty cool. You see, we kill that guy. Now he's blind. Moth got him. Everybody's blind. The moth got him. I mean, it's not that bad of a weapon. And everybody is pretty much always going to be blind. Then you pull out your mountaintop to deal 100,000 damage, or what was that? 90,000 damage. Then, oh, we got a big line of enemies. Let's pull out the heavy. What did that do? 40,000? Yeah, 40,000 to these guys. I mean, there's a lot of crowd control capabilities with this build. Whole lot of fun. You got your big single target damage just in case you need it, like this guy. 60,000. And here, oh, that I had. Thought I had 3 armor charges, but oh well. Now we can pull up our Chaos Reach. And nope, super's done. Well, that was very nice of Bungie to give me some ammo. Get a moth. Either way, that's the build. Not that much to it. It's a whole lot of fun. And I hope you guys like it. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.